Hey there, all my guys, gals, non-binary pals. It is B Coops of Might here, also known as B Coops for short, and welcome back to another episode of Life is Strange. I still haven't finished processing from the end of the last episode, so let's just hop on in here. Shit went sideways real fucking fast. If you didn't watch the last episode, obviously spoilers ahead, just to make it clear. So Mr. Jefferson's apparently evil, has kidnapped Max, has killed Chloe, and everything is fuck. I don't know what to do with all of that. I really don't. I would never have suspected Mr. Jefferson in a million years. So, yeah. I'm worried. I'm really worried. I'm worried about everything. I'm worried about so many things, but I also just need to keep playing and see what the hell's happening. So we're just gonna hit continue and see what's going on. Woo!
Previously on Life is Strange.
Okay, that's a light umbrella thing. Okay, can't move. Great. I am so concerned. Oh, come on. We've gone back 5 fucking years. We can go back, like... We can go back, what, a day? Oh. Oh. Oh no!
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
Yeah.
Is anybody out there? Please help! Help! Somebody help me!
God, I don't remember anything that happened. Oh shit, that's me. He took that shot last night. These straps hurt.
Hey.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Okay, pull you closer. Use something on here. Anything.
Victoria, wake up. Wake up.
Oh, this is not good. Okay. Well, let's see. What do I got? Not a whole lot. There's...
God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson. I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Whoa, she's really drugged.
Oh, that's great. Oh, Max.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face.
I don't like it.
Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
This is so weird.
Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more. As his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay.
What the fuck is happening?
Nice. Oh, good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend. Chloe, right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised, or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God, noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my number one rule. Always take a shot.
Okay. So we changed that much.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. This might work. Please work.
Wise, yet so innocent.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here. Replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
He's as sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
That makes two.
That makes two of you.
I helped Nathan realize his vision. So few people get that chance.
You brainwashed him.
I became a sort of father figure for Nathan.
Because his own father's shit.
It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access To the Prescott fortune, who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy.
Yeah, what'd you
Nathan
do?
thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt. I'm sorry, Max. That was not cool.
None of this is, you shithead.
Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart that needs
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
This is purity personified.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
I'm so grossed out.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Okay, what day is that?
with a heart, a battered old heart, a heart.
Oh, that's back at day 1.
Humanity's torture, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh. Keep that to yourself.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right
tradition.
back where I started this insane week. And
Of
nobody
course,
is going to
as
hurt
you all
Chloe
know,
ever
the photo
again.
portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process.
Oh. Well, that was easy, Max.
Was it? Okay.
Well, okay then. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Obviously, Max has read them. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
To change time.
the winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
artwork.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room. I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet.
Mark Jefferson. After blazing a trail in the world of 1990s style and fashion photography, Mark Jefferson always knew he wanted to share his vision and inspire others. In the late 2000s, he took a well-publicized detour into teaching around the country, inevitably ending up in a permanent position at Blackwell Academy. Mr. Jefferson's classes on art and photography are some of the most popular in the school's rich history, and his students will certainly go on to inspire others with their own vision.
Found you.
Security. All right.
shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think every day.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else.
Yeah, let's use
And
that
take
for
Jefferson
advantage.
down fast.
Mr. Madison, you're after Rachel Amber. Mark Jefferson is guilty. His dark room. Inside of the Prescott's farmhouse. You know the location. He's sick and dangerous. Stop him. Sent
You
it, then
wanted me
delete.
to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
Maybe a little.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe. I can't go past these photo boundaries, so I need to fix everything from here. Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry. I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria. Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel.
My phone is dead and I'm bored. Time to post out my posy. Why did I give up the word for the image? Because I suck. But Mark Jefferson rules. Everybody in here loves him, but he only seems to care about Max C. I want to hate her, but she wouldn't care. Envy is a sin, Vic. Get over yourself. Yep, and he only cares because he wants to destroy it. Interesting. I think that's the first one I've gotten in a while. Hmm. Alright.
Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho. Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
Okay then. Go Max.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Just a selfie?
That was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me.
I'm so
And
sure.
Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
Anything can.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Okay. That was the same. That changed. That changed. Oh, and Nathan too. Oh, they found. Getting into a taxi, I guess, to go to the airport?
Whoa!
A lot can happen in a week.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time.
Principal, of course, would go instead of Jefferson. Because Jefferson's in jail, as he should be. Local teacher arrested.
Good work, David.
Holy shit, you roll, Max. I'm so proud of my superstar. This is just the start of your
You're
career.
alive. Oh, you're alive. beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Two Moon Diner? Amid all the environmental chaos in Arcadia Bay, such as the unseasonal snowfall and beached whales, some residents reported seeing 2 full moons last night around 8 p.m. Witnesses claim the double moons were clear in the night sky until clouds covered them up shortly after they appeared. No cell phone or video footage has surfaced yet, which has led local meteorologists to believe that imaginations are in overdrive due to the recent eco-havoc. Blackwell Security uncovers bunker and scandal. Acting on a series of tips from David Madsen, head of security at Blackwell Academy, police officers descended Tuesday on a bizarre underground chamber, allegedly used by the teacher Mark Jefferson and student Nathan Prescott, to drug, kidnap, and photograph young women. Although there were no other signs of physical or sexual assault on the victims, the disturbing revelations have sent shockwaves throughout the tranquil city of Arcadia Bay. Even Sean Prescott, the most powerful businessman in the area, is under investigation for his role as owner of the farmhouse where the high-tech darkroom studio was located. Yes! Pin him to the wall and just eviscerate him. Please.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Everyday Heroes display and artist reception. Awesome. Window?
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance. Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
So please don't.
That word's forever gonna be tainted for you, isn't it?
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I
bet.
hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guy you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there. Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Yep, instead of that, it's them heading out. Now are you properly back in the present? Zeitgeist Gallery. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, you baby. Everyday Heroes. I love that. Like, I know that was the theme, but still.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
I like
as long
that.
as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want.
I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Should be. And yet.
Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird. There I am, along with all the other winners. I should say artists instead.
Yeah. Ah, right. What is a hero kind of thing? Man.
I heard Mark Jefferson was supposed to be here tonight.
Not anymore.
That was so shocking. I have one of his monographs, too.
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation. Oh, shit. Pretentious alert.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
Thanks.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
I wonder if sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
Oh, well, thanks, my dude.
God, you must be the everyday hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit School of Visual Arts. I'd love to talk about you being a residency next spring. Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
Interesting.
Usually these kind of contests, they put me to sleep, but I like how this show is about specific actions, you know, not...
This makes me feel so sad. Like I was back in high school.
Hey, I love your shot. I just wanted to say congratulations, and I hope you get a lot more attention.
Bad exposure.
Here on the plaque, Max Caulfield, everyday hero.
Bad picture.
Oh, that's a...
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Oh no. Oh, right, the storm. Kinda forgot about all that. It's everything else.
Chloe! Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your notes.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude. Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot.
6 missed calls.
Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. The tornado was real. No, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
What am I gonna do? Go back and focus on my own picture?
Look at this print. The depth of field, the colors.
Actually,
look
yes,
at the
probably.
bulky shape. This was definitely shot.
No fucking way. Chloe can't die again.
How many times is
I
Chloe
have to
gonna
save
die?
her.
I guess everybody is a photographer now.
Oh, shit. Oh, my head.
Oh.
What is going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart. What am I doing to time?
That's a good question.
I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple. Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
So she doesn't do that, but she does do everything else. So she ends up back in the dark room? Come on!
Fuck! God, no! I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything!
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing.
What the fuck?
It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Good answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Oh. I had to let Victoria Chase go.
You let her?
Don't be stupid, okay? She's exactly where she deserves to be.
No.
Oh, as if you care. Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you. Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I
Really?
said, something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The the loss of youth.
God, you're so fucking creepy.
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
So creepy.
Please, don't do this.
Ah. That's definitely a lethal dose. Holy shit.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
Do I get to kick him or something?
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson.
Do I get
promise.
to kick him?
This final dose won't
Something?
hurt. What?
Oh, thank God. David?
No, David, no!
Jesus. David Madsen. He's out cold. Good. I always hated that fascist fuck. Everybody at Blackwell did, right, Max? Okay.
Nope. Okay, do I literally have to go all the way back here and then like yell for David or something?
No more nosebleed.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh.
Okay.
You got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
So creepy.
Would you take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me. I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Get the camera next to you!
No gun. No balls.
Jefferson, it's over. You are not going to stop me.
David Madsen. Of course. Well, this is what you get for playing cop. A real bullet.
Jefferson, it's over. You are not going to
David,
stop me.
kick that table!
Yes, sir.
Okay, not that.
You are not going to stop
Grab your gun now!
Got it.
Oh, Christ.
Okay. Chug the whiskey bottle.
Over. You are
Grab
not
that bottle.
going to stop me.
I am running out of things for you to do, David. So if you could please.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Got it.
Oh,
Is there something else that I'm missing here?
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
There we go. Look at you.
Oh, Lord,
Came in
Max.
handy.
Are you okay? Are you all right? Can you move?
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You brought me here.
Did
Let's
I?
wrap up this son of a bitch
Yes,
first.
please. Please, Jesus Christ, tie him up first. Thank you. One more
You
time.
won't be going anywhere when he wakes up.
One more time for good measure? No, fine.
Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment.
Ooh, yes.
Save Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos. Warren, yes, I can use that picture he took of us. Shit, no signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
The Prescotts had to know about this.
I better go outside and call David. Are you okay?
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was going to kill me, like he did to Victoria Chase.
Oh, no. I always suspected that son of a bitch.
I never did. Until too late.
You shouldn't have to suspect your teacher.
He wasn't a real teacher. He just wanted to lecture. It was part of his sick plans.
I wasn't surprised when you accused Nathan of drugging Kate Marsh. I thought so too. And Max, I treated Kate like shit.
Okay. Glad you're aware.
I know she's a good person, but I'm not. I hope I get to tell her that soon.
Kate was bullied up to that roof. But it was still Nathan and Jefferson who put her there.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only... I wasn't so stupid.
No. I told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it. But he didn't want to believe me. I should have been more loud.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation.
Yeah.
I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
We are a great team.
That's one of my problems. I'm not good at teamwork. Never was.
Kind of sucks, because...
Even in the service.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what you went through.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior. I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great. I tried to be a good father, too, but...
Well...
When Joyce kicked me out, I had nothing.
I'm so sorry about that. I didn't want that to happen.
I should never have set up those surveillance cams. Or kept all those files.
I'm going to tell Joyce I was wrong about you. She does love you. It's pretty obvious.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but It's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce. She gave me hope.
No.
A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother.
Well,
I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. I'll start by apologizing to Chloe.
okay.
I don't expect her to call me dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step douche. So, where is Chloe?
David, Chloe is dead.
This isn't happening. It can't. No, God. Not Chloe. Max, are you sure? Are you...
Yes, I saw her. I saw Jefferson kill her in the junkyard last night.
Last night? When I was feeling sorry for myself in my hotel room?
I'm gonna fix. Why did I tell
promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe. How can I face her and explain this? I never even told Chloe that I... God damn it!
Why did I? Fuck. Now I feel bad.
You killed my wife's child, you sick fucker! And you took away my stepdaughter?
Oh,
David, wait!
Fuck. I didn't think that through.
Max, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. What a mess. What have I done?
Oh.
All that time I wasted with surveillance. Chloe, I'm sorry. Joyce, I failed you. My family.
You didn't fail. You did your best.
Max, you better get outside. You've seen enough of this room.
David, thank you for saving me.
I'm gonna undo that. Yeah, we're gonna undo that because I don't want Jefferson to die. I want him to go to jail and rot. And I'm gonna fix it. So I don't, even in this timeline, I don't need to put that stress on you. So, because now I feel bad for it. Because he's actually making an effort and he's trying and he's admitted that he was wrong. So.
Max, I'm sorry you had to be here.
Jefferson.
Oh, I always just...
I never...
You shouldn't.
He wasn't a...
And Max...
Kate was... Jeff...
That pervert.
No.
We... That...
I can't...
I'm not gonna... I tried to be a... I shouldn't... I try...
And you say...
I just want to...
We're gonna hide the truth this time.
David, she was pretty stressed out, so, she went to go, medicate before I ended up in here. So, she's okay.
Oh, thank God.
She will be.
For once, I'm happy Chloe's a stoner.
David, I have to go outside and get some real air and use my phone.
Of course. Go on, Max. You're a brave soldier. I'm glad Chloe has a best friend like you. Go on now. You've seen enough of this room.
Yep.
Okay, teacher. Let's see what kind of photo evidence you shit all over this computer.
All this expensive gear just for sick bullshit.
Fucked Jefferson.
Okay. Right.
Freedom.
We're still at this stage.
Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes! Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thinks this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kind of scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
Is this supposed to be a Rolls Royce? It might be. Okay.
I Trust Limbo have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, I want to pay all those taxes!
You have one new message.
Not right now.
Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
Kid, you need to. You need a lot of things right now,
Warren is at the Two Wheels Diner. So hurry up.
Okay, I know I said I hate ending on cliffhangers, and yet here I am doing it twice in a row, but I promise I'm not meaning to do this. It's just how things are shaking out with the timing. This is an intense ending. Holy shit. I got so caught up in the whole mystery of like what was going on with Blackwell, I kind of forgot the fact that the tornado is a huge, big fucking thing, literally, that is just on its way. We've had some cameos for my cat this evening. So, over there, son. So, I can't, like, I'm trying to figure out, sorry, what she's going to be doing. Like, are we going to go back in time to the night before to get Chloe and make sure that we get her and her mom to safety, and that way everything is okay and hunky-dory? Or are we going to be attempting to, like, I'm trying to think, like, are we going to be, because we can't, it's not like we can reroute a storm. Like, we can't do that. That's physically impossible. That's not happening. So, like, what else could we possibly be doing about it besides just trying to get everybody that we care for to safety so that they don't get destroyed when the storm goes through? Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to go down. I don't know anything except that we're gonna find Warren. We're gonna go back in time to that moment. We're not gonna go to the junkyard, and we're not gonna get caught, or at least she's not going to let Chloe die. I don't know, but lots of things have the potential to change here, and I don't know what's gonna change, and I don't know what's gonna be for good or better. But I suppose we'll see. Oh, okay. God, I still am just like, oh my God, about so much of it, but I'm not gonna wax on and on about it right now. Just a whole Jesus. But yeah, God. So thank you everybody for joining me here this evening. I hope that you enjoyed everything that you saw, and I hope that you want to come back for another episode. Like I said, I promise I'm not doing the cliffhanger thing on purpose. It just happened to do that. I think when you get this close to the end of a game, it's more likely to happen. But I do try to avoid doing that because I always thought that was kind of bleh. But if you did like what you saw, please consider dropping me a like down below, maybe even subscribe to the channel. It's really helpful for small channels like mine, so, you know, maybe do that, and then you'll get notifications every time I post something. I post on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and usually in the evening time, so just keep an eye out, maybe come back and join us. In the description below is a link to the Black Lives Matters card website, which has information, donation, and education resources so that you can get your daily dose of activism in whatever way you are able to do so. So consider clicking on that if you get the time today. There's also a few links to other places you can find me if you are so inclined, but again, don't have to. Either way, I'm just happy that you were here and watched the video today. So I think that's all that I've got here for today, because my goodness, today was so much. But as I've said in all of my other videos, be kind to one another, be safe, and be happy. And I will see you in our next video. Bye-bye.